Hello everyone, it's Monika here and welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with Fancy Fold Craft Challenge 2023. It's my collaboration with other crafters and we're going to share some fancy fold. This month we're working with pop-up block card, and as you can see I've got an example here. Mine measures 5 by 6 3/4 just to fit 5 by 7 standard envelope. You can see that it folds flat, looks like so, and when you stand it up it will look this way. So I hope you will like it and you're going to craft along with me. This example shows kind of like an cake style. The boxes are put like in this kind of orientation, but the one I'm going to show you now those boxes will be lined up at the bottom, so you can do whatever you want and you can create whichever you want. If you want to do that cake kind of card, you can actually avoid the top block, so you can create only 3 of them. Let me tell you more about this collaboration. If you're new to my channel, I run collaboration with hashtag FFC Challenge 2023. I've started it last year and this is the second year. We've got a group of 7 of us joining this collaboration, but if you use that hashtag you can join us. We also have Fancy Fold Craft Challenge Facebook group, and every 5th of each month at 5 p.m. UK time we are sharing new fancy fold for that current month. So I'll go over to Kerry from Kerry's Cards Creations, Jenny Ginger Ninja Crafts, Christine Cards and Things, Katarina from YouTube channel called Create with Katarina, Monika from Quilling Lady, and Sabine from Cross Keys Crafts. I will include all the informations below the video so you can check it out. So let's start this card. So I wrote the measurements here. These are not my measurements. I returned from back home only 2 days ago, actually a day and a half, and my voice is not that great, so apologies. But if you want to do the screenshot, do it now. It just says that the card, once you fold it down, will measure 5 by 6 3/4, and the name is pop-up block card. For the base, I've got everything here. I will include the link to the channel I followed, so you can watch her video as well. So I've got the card for my base, which measures 5 inches by 9 3/4, and we need to score it at 1.5 and 3. So I'm using my small scoreboard and I'm scoring it at 1.5 and 3 inches. And we need to fold it. So we need to fold and burnish just to make sure that everything is nicely pressed, and fold it again to create like a Z fold. So you're going to have a card like this, and here we're going to build the blocks. So for the blocks you need 4 pieces of card, and these are the measurements. So the first block measures 4.5 inch by 4, then the second one, third and fourth, and we've got the score line. So now just to remember which way to put that in. Oh, I need to look at this one. Yes. So you put your card with the smaller measurement to the side. So 4 inches here, 4.5 there, and we're going to score it at, let me just double check. Yes, that's correct. At 1 1/4 inch. So here, then 2 3/4, and then 4 inches. I'm going to burnish those score lines later. I will just continue with the next one. So then I'm going to put a 3.5 inch to the side, so not this one, that one. Then again, score line at 1 inch, 2.5, and 3.5. And then putting the 3 inch against the side. So next score line is 3/4 inch, 2 1/4, and 3 inches. The next one is 2.5, so the shorter side. So the score line is at 1.5 inch, 2 and 2.5. So that's it for the score lines. Now I just need to burnish it very quickly, and we can move on with assembling our card base. If you use colored card, you don't have to do those mats and layers. It's up to you. You can check out other ladies who are in the collaboration and see how they decorate their cards and find the way which you like the most, and just follow that tutorial. So it's all up to you. Of course, I really recommend you checking out our Facebook group, where we can interact and you can share your project with the hashtag FFC Challenge 2023. You can share it on Facebook, Instagram, you can share it on our Facebook group. It's all up to you where you want to share it. It would be nice if you could hop over to other ladies and check out their videos, write some comments, and yes, let us know what do you think about this fold. Maybe you already made this one. So I'm putting my blocks in the order of size. I'm going to put it aside, all the measurements, so I hope you done your screenshot. So what I'm doing now is hope you can see it, I'm just putting that one straight and just putting against the second score line, lining it up, and then I can apply the glue on the first block here, up to the first score line. And what I do, I just press it down like so. Of course, it would be nice to burnish it again, press it. If you use double-sided tape, you can use that. It's all up to you. With the glue, of course, it will take a little bit longer for it to dry, but I love working with that book binding glue, which is really good, and I like that one. So now I'm doing the score line, and I'm going to apply on that small flap, and I just put that one under, and then adhere it. And in a few seconds you will see that we've got one block ready. You can see this one is done. It will look like so. And we're going to take the second one, and again I'm just putting it straight down, putting it against the bottom and against that joint, applying the glue again, and continue with adding those blocks, folding this over. Oh, my score line wasn't straight, but you can adjust your score lines if you wish, if you feel that it's maybe not as straight. So this one is done. Pushing it back gently, because we need to make sure that it's adhered. And you can help yourself with the bone folder and just pressing it down. Next step is adding the glue here on that small flap, and until you finish off the card. If you want to go back to the end when I finish creating this card, you can fast forward. I will be actually adding that slowly here. just trying to make sure that everything is nice and straight. I think this one is just slightly off. Oh. I think to put it against the bottom of your card base it's easier, because at least you can see it. When I was doing my actually in the sample here, this one, it wasn't, as you can see, I scored in the wrong places as well. So that was like a test. And now we need to push this one back. And before you start to decorate your card, try to maneuver all those score lines just to make sure that everything works fine. So this one goes here. It's a really easy card to make. It just doesn't, it looks a little bit, which way, let me think. Is this one a bit longer? We will see in a minute. So let me put this one. Let me see. No, it should be this way. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It should be fine. Hopefully it will be fine. Again, a little bit of glue. And we're going to push this one. Just make sure that it's nice and straight at the bottom, because you want your card to stand up really nicely. Okay, unfold that. And yes, it will look really good, really nice. Okay, so I can see my card is done. Just make sure that you varnish all those score lines. Look at that, it looks really nice. And now it's time to decorate. So I've got those strips which I cut out already. This one, the paper comes from this Modern Man, my crafter's companion, and I'm going to use toppers from this topper pad as well. I thought it would be nice to have something handy just in case if I need a masculine card. So let me decorate it very quickly. Let me check the time. I think it shouldn't be really long, but I hope you will enjoy this card. And if you cut your elements, you can actually craft along with me, which would be really nice. So decorating, and I will think about sentiment as well. I've got some sentiments I thought I would love to use. You can push it to this side, you can push it to that side. I think to push it to the left would be easier, because you at least you can see all the sides. Let me put the small one here, and it's quite nice card to have, and it will fold flat, as you could see. And yes, it's nice because at least the postage is not going to be that expensive. Oh, that's the wrong one. What have I done? Interesting. As always, whenever I record, there's something wrong. Anyway, I'm going to cut another one. So just let me add here this one. It always happens. Why this one is so short? Anyway, I'm going to cut another piece. I have a piece here. Let me just double check the measurements. So this one is, I think, let me see the inches. 3.5 inch. So I need a 1 1/4 by 3. Let me think. So let me cut this one first. No. See, 1 1/4. By, I said 3.5, so it needs to be 3 1/4 of an inch, because I'm going to decrease by 1/4 of an inch, and it should be okay this time, hopefully. So let me put my thingy. Yes, it's always good to actually do a dry run and see if it fits before you actually add here anything. But at least you could see those little mistakes. So this is my card, and I had this topper here, but I can see now that it's quite small, and I think we need something else. So let me see. I'm going to bring that topper sheet and see what else I want to use, or maybe I'm going to use completely something different. Wishing you a happy birthday. I'm going to use this one, wishing you a happy birthday. So let me just cut it out and see what else I could use. Maybe I will, as always, do a dry run, put things on top of my card and see if I like it, and then I will adhere it. I'm actually rushing a little bit because I just got home 2 hours before releasing this video, and still need to cook something for my family. So hopefully I'm not going to make a mess of this card. I like it here. I like that one. That's why I really wanted to put the blocks at the bottom, because then I've got more space to add some embellishments. I like this one here maybe, or shall I use the card? Let me just cut it out quickly and see how this one will look. This one looks okay. Maybe I should actually use this one. Let me keep this one here for now. It's a birthday, wishing you a happy birthday. I wish you the best birthday. Too many sentiments. I just don't like too many sentiments. So I like this one a lot. But then it's quite empty. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look through this pad, and I will be back with other elements, because I just don't want you to look at me thinking, what else shall I use? Maybe shall I push this one out? No. Okay, I will pause for a second and I will be back with the other elements. So as you can see, I decorated my card. I'm going to add a few gems maybe, but for now I'm going to leave it as it is, so it folds. You can fold it flat, and you can see that it looks really nice. I love the space here. You can, if you use white card, you can stamp a sentiment or something. To stand up, you're going to extend those blocks and it will look really pretty. You can create whatever you want with this card. I like it because it folds flat. So this is my 5 by 6 3/4 card, and you can create it that card in different ways, like for example this way or that way. So it's all up to you how you want to create it. So I hope you like this step-by-step tutorial. Please go over to Kerry, Jenny, Christine, Katarina, Monika and Sabine. Check out the informations below the video if you want to join our Fancy Fold Craft Challenge Facebook group, and remember about hashtag FFC Challenge 2023. To add that hashtag to your project if you're going to share it on social media. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending that time with me, and I invite you to give me some thumbs ups, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and write me some comments because I love reading your comments. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye for now.